So last week I sent a package to my parents. It was essentially a coming out package. I had the Gender Rebel video on there. If you're not familiar with it, I suggest you look it up. I believe it's on Logo, so if you go to like logoonline.com or just Google Gender Rebel, I think you'll find it. But I sent that to them, and the documentary called For the Bible Tells Me So, because I think that will be very useful to them because they're Christian, and that deals with kind of Christian families kind of dealing with homosexual family member and whatnot, so I think that will be good. However, a week ago I sent this package, and the tracking confirmed that it got there on Monday, but I haven't heard from them yet, so needless to say, a little anxious on the inside, but I think all in all it's going to be good. I think that this is a good direction, good step. Of course, because I haven't had any feedback from it yet, it's hard for me to tell if that's true or not. But right now I'm feeling good about myself, if a little anxious. But yeah, I mean, because I've kind of been out to everyone, and I've never even really hid from them, but I've also never told them. I just let them assume whatever they wanted. My mother would say things like, "You look like you're losing weight," and I don't say, "Oh, I'm really not. I'm just binding some flat. I look a little less," or whatever, but anyway, that's how it's going. I guess I'll probably update after I've spoken with them. But I'm really looking, I've got like the genderqueer online community, but I really don't know any here in Denver, and I'm kind of looking for them. I've got a pretty good community here, but mostly just lesbians, obviously not a problem. Straight friends, excellent. But there's very few trans people or genderqueer people, and so here's a shout out if anyone's in Denver. And I keep having interesting things happen at work where people get confused, because I work at an animal shelter, and so some people need my assistance, the customers, and they're always confused. It's odd, because a lot of times I think I pass, but then I see the confusion, and I obviously don't quite pass. I'm not quite sure how that fits. And then there's interesting, I've been trying to figure out, it seems like women tend to not let me pass as much. They'll be the ones that correct themselves or correct others, whereas men seem to just take it, and kids will ask or whatever, but I can't seem to fool women, and I don't know if that's just because women are generally more attentive to detail or are familiar, and because I am female-bodied, they recognize that. I'm not sure, but interesting thing that I found out. Bye.